So last time we discussed some basic concepts about function. It includes evaluating functions. Today we're going to perform basic operations on functions. So the fundamental operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So we're going to do that in the given functions. For example, the first function f of x is equal to 2x squared plus x minus 3. And then the other function is g of x is equal to x minus 1. Commonly, we use f of x to identify a function. But if there are two or more functions, we can use other letter aside from f. So here, aside from f of x, we use g of x. And the two functions are 2x squared plus x minus 3 and x minus 1. So these are the two functions given. So we're going to perform f plus g of x. So that is equal to, or the same with f of x plus g of x. Then letter B, we're going to subtract two functions, f minus g of x is equal to, or the same with f of x minus g of x. And then third, we're going to multiply these functions. F multiplied by g of x is equal to, or the same with f of x multiplied by g of x. And then for the last example, we were going to divide f over g of x. So that is the same with f of x over g of x. So we will be having each example per operation. So let's start with addition. So given these functions, for letter A, so we will just use f of x plus g of x. So it means the function f of x will be added to g of x. And then, if we change the value, or if we change f of x to its equivalent expression, so that is 2x squared plus x minus 3. So instead of f of x, since that is equivalent to 2x squared plus x minus 3, we will write the expression 2x squared plus x minus 3. So this is our f of x. And then plus g of x. So our g of x is equivalent to x minus 1. So instead of g of x, we will write x minus 1. So since the operation is addition, we can eliminate, or we can remove the parentheses. So we can just write 2x squared plus x minus 3 plus x minus 1. So we remove the parentheses. Next, simplify or combine like terms. The first term, 2x squared, so the degree is 2. So aside from the first term, no other terms with variable x and degree 2. So susulat lang natin yung 2x squared. So since wala namang ibang variable na may exponent na 2. Next, so we have x here plus x here and another plus x here. So since they are the same variable and the same exponent, which is 1, we can add x plus x. So that is 2x. So plus 2x. And then constants. So we have negative 3 and negative 1. If we have negative 3 and negative 1, so that's negative 4. So the final answer is this. Since we cannot simplify this anymore, and this is already the simplest form. We cannot combine any terms. So this will be our final answer for letter A. So if we add 2x squared plus x minus 3 and x minus 1, the sum is 2x squared plus 2x minus 4. Next, for number 2, subtraction, we will use f of x minus g of x. So dito malalaman natin yung importance ng parenthesis. Sa addition, okay lang, kahit na direct natin hindi na ilagay ang parenthesis. But for subtraction, kung 2 or more terms meron tayo dito sa second expression natin, kailangan natin i-distribute to each term yung negative na to, or yung subtraction na symbol. So again, let's just change f of x to 2x squared plus x minus 3. So since this is the value of f of x, and then minus, so here we should put parenthesis, g of x is x minus 1. So just to clarify, so yung iba nagkakamali, so sulat mo natin ito, 2x squared plus x minus 3. And then the next terms, hindi siya basta isusulat mo lang ng negative x minus 1. So mali siya. So hindi siya sa x lang i-distribute. So kung tatanggalin mo lang yung parenthesis, ganyan ang mangyayari. So mas sana hindi na lang tayo naglagay ng parenthesis. So the correct process is we will distribute negative sign to each term. So negative multiplied by x is negative x. And then negative multiplied by negative 1. So that will become positive 1. So see the difference. So kapag subtraction, required tayo na ilagay ang parenthesis sa second expression. Kasi magkakamali tayo pag hindi natin ilagay yung parenthesis. So next, 2x squared plus x minus 3 minus x plus 1. Again, so since wala namang ibang same term with 2x squared, we will just write 2x squared. And then we have x and negative x. So since isang positive x at isang negative x, para lang siyang positive 1 minus 1. So pwede natin siyang i-cancel. And then negative 3 plus 1. So meron tayong, since negative 2, isipin nyo na ito ay isang utang. So meron tayong 3 piso ng utang. And then yung piso na to, since positive siya, ito yung savings naman natin. So meron tayong 3 piso na utang, pero meron tayong piso na saving. So kapag binawas natin yung sa utang natin, so matitira na lang sa utang natin ay 2. So, pero since still, utang pa rin siya. So minus 2. So ito ngayon yung final answer natin since this is already the simplest form. So if we subtract x minus 1 to 2x squared plus x minus 3, the answer is 2x squared minus 2. So ano pala ito? So this is our second example, or B. Next example, for multiplication. Letter C, f of x multiplied by g of x. So again, we will just write the equivalent of these functions. So 2x squared plus x minus 3. Ito yung ating f of x. And then, multiply. So dito wala na tayong nilagay na operation, wala na addition, wala na subtraction. So, obviously that is multiplication since we use parentheses. So ang value ng ating g of x is x minus 1. So pwede natin yung x minus 1. So dito, we cannot use FOIL method since the first expression is a trinomial. So applicable lang ang FOIL method if you are looking for the product of two binomial. So para mas madali, we will use distribution method, pero mas okay kung pagpapalitin natin sila. So lagay natin dito sa kabila sige okay na siguro para hindi mo nagtagal yung process. So dito na lang tayo. So we have first term x and meron tayo itong negative 1. Dito meron tayong 2x squared, meron tayong plus x, meron tayong minus 3. So iisa-isahin ang term. X multiplied by 2x squared is 2x cubed. Next, x multiplied by x. So that is x squared. Next, x multiplied by negative 3 is negative 3x. So, na-distribute na natin si x sa lahat ng terms sa first expression. Next, dito naman tayo kay negative 1. Kay negative 1. Negative 1 multiplied by 2x squared. So, since ang answer ay negative 2 squared, itatapat natin siya sa same variable with the same exponent. So, negative 2x squared. So, same variable x, same exponent 2. Next, negative 1 multiplied by x. So, that is negative x. And then, negative 1 multiplied by negative 3. So, that is positive 3. So, na-distribute na natin yung x sa lahat ng terms at yung negative 1 sa lahat ng terms dito sa expression sa left. So, gawin natin, i-add natin ngayon itong dalawa. So, since walang natapat si cube, so we can write 2x cubed. And then, perform the operation. Dito, kaya natin siya pinagtapat para kukupyahin na lang natin yung variable and exponent. So, ang perform lang natin is yung coefficient. So, since x to, meron siyang 1 dyan. Hindi lang natin usually sinusulat yung 1 as coefficient of x. So, 1 minus 2, that is negative 1 or negative x squared. And then negative 3 minus 1, so that is negative 4. And then we just copy x. And then bring down na lang 3 since wala naman tayong i-add. So, 3. So, third degree, second degree, first degree, and constant. So, we cannot combine this. So, this will be our final answer. So, if we multiply 2x squared plus x minus 3 to x minus 1, the answer is 2x cubed minus x squared minus 4x plus 3. Next. Division, letter B. F of x over g of x. So, let's change the function, the equivalent, 2x squared plus x minus 3. So, this is our f of x. And then, for denominator, that is g of x is equal to x minus 1. So if we factor out 2x squared plus x minus 3, if we factor out 2x squared plus x minus 3, so paano ba tayo nagpa-factor? Sulat mo natin dito, 2x squared plus x minus 3. So yung ipapactor natin. So since second degree siya, meron siyang dalawang factors. So gawa tayong dalawang ganyan. And then hanapin natin yung factor ng first term. So wala namang siyang ibang factor kundi 2 and 1 lang. Pero lagyan natin since x squared siya, x and x. So 1x, you can write this simply as x. So if you multiply ito kasi, ito ang kalabasan ay 2x squared. Next, proceed tayo dito sa negative 3. So negative 3. So hanap tayo ng factors ng negative 3. Ang factors ng negative 3 ay negative 3 multiplied by 1. So 1 multiplied by negative 3. Negative 1 multiplied by 3. And 3 multiplied by negative 1. So pinagano ko lang din sila. So that is equal to negative 3, negative 3, negative 3. So iisa-isahin natin ngayon ito. Isa-isahin natin. So let's start with negative 3 multiplied by 1 or negative 1 multiplied by 3. So unahin natin si negative 3. So lagay natin dito yung minus 3 and ito, positive 1. I-check natin. Kailangan kapag minultiply natin yung inner part, ito yung inner part, negative 3 multiplied by x, so negative 3x plus yung outer part niya, 2x multiplied by 1, so that is 2x. Kapag kinuha natin yung sum niya, so ito ay negative x. Dapat mag-equal siya dito sa middle term. So since ginamit natin si negative 3 at si positive 1, negative 3x plus 2x, negative x ang lalabas. So hindi ito yung sagot kasi dapat positive x. Next, try naman natin si pagpalitin natin. So dito natin ilagay si 1, si positive 1, at dito natin ilagay si negative 3. So pinagpalit lang natin. So 1 multiplied by x is x plus 2x multiplied by negative 3. So negative 6x. So pag ilad natin itong dalawa, x multiplied plus negative 6x, so that is negative 5x. So hindi siya the same dito sa middle term, which is positive x. So mali rin yung 1 and negative 3. So mali na ito, kahit pagbalik rin natin, hindi siya kasama. Negative 1 and 3. So kung lagay natin dito yung negative 1 and positive 3, so kunin natin ito, negative 1 multiplied by x is negative x plus 2x multiplied by 3. So that is 6x. So pag pinag-add natin silang dalawa, so that is 5x. So hindi siya positive x. So mali rin siya. Pagpalitin naman natin. So dito natin dalhin si plus 3. So dito natin dalhin si minus 1. Check natin. 3 multiplied by x is 3x. plus 2x multiplied by negative 1, so that is negative 2x. So 3x plus negative 2x is positive x. So positive x, so tama siya dun sa nasa middle term natin na plus x. So ang gagamitin natin ay ito. So si 2x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 1. So ito ngayon yung factor niya. So isulat natin 2x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 1. So ayan. And then denominator ay x minus 1. Since 2 over 2 is equal to 1, x over x is equal to 1, x plus 1 over x plus 1 is equal to 1, pwede natin sabihin na ganito yan. 2x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 1 all over x minus 1. So pwede natin cancel to at gawin natin 1. So since 1 siya, so pwede natin itira lang ito. So ang mangyayari, i-cancel natin to, ang matitira is 2x plus 3. So this will be our final answer. If we divide 2x squared plus x minus 3, 2 by x minus 1. So that is 4 operations on functions. Next meeting is for evaluation of functions.